everybody, welcome to Mila Makes a Show where you tell me to make. So I got a request from Lawrence from Minnesota to make a Filipino dish called chicken adobo. So guess what? Request granted. You're gonna need 3 cloves of garlic that are crushed, onion that is sliced, chicken pieces. I'm using chicken thighs, but you can use pretty much any type of protein source of the chicken. I'm also making a different version that is vegetarian. You're also going to need some bay leaves, soy sauce, some type of cooking oil. I'm using peanut, but if you want to use vegetable, you can. White vinegar, and black peppercorns, aka black pepper, and salt to taste. You're going to start by peeling and crushing your garlic. A handy tip is to take your knife and cut the garlic clove down the center. Open it up, and the skin comes off really easily. Just take your knife and just crush your garlic, and you're going to stick it into this pot right here. And in one, I'm going to take my chicken and I'm going to put it in here. It's already been washed. Make sure you wash your chicken. You can also cut it depending on how big you want the pieces. Okay, so now that we have our chicken and our vegetarian options already, we're going to start by marinating this. I'm going to take about 1/2 cup of white vinegar, put it in there, about 1/2 cup of soy sauce, It doesn't have to be perfect, which is why I like to cook, because I hate measurements, but this might help a lot as far as marinating it. I'm going to do the same thing with this vegetarian one, but it's going to be a little bit less because I have less materials. Alright, and then I'm also going to put in about 3 bay leaves on each one. I'm also going to put about 3 bay leaves on each one. So this was 1. 3, 2, 3. I'm going to add 1 for good measure. Bring it out. Okay, and I'm also going to take my black pepper and I'm going to just be kind of liberal with it. So I'm going to take a little teeny tiny bit of oil and put it in both. And then you're going to stir these both up and you're going to cover it for about an hour. You can definitely put your chicken in the fridge because I really am not a fan of salmonella. So about an hour to 3 hours depending on how much time you have, and then we'll come back right here and we'll get it cooking. So you're going to put these 2 on the stove, and you're going to put it on high and let it come to a boil. Then we're going to lower the temperature down to a simmer and let it go for about 30 to 45 minutes. So now that these have come to a boil, I'm going to give these a quick stir. I'm going to lower the heat so it cooks nice and slow. And I'm going to put the cover back on. The vegetarian one, you're not going to need to cook it as much, so as soon as it comes to a boil, put it down to a simmer and let it cook for maybe 10 minutes because it's already cooked patties. It's been about 45 minutes and I've done this kind of in simmering. We're going to try this out. Well, that's all I have for this video. If you like what you saw, make sure you subscribe and make that thumbs up commitment. I make new videos every Tuesday. Make sure you check back next week because I'm making chicken noodle soup with no soda on the side. If you have something you want me to make, email me at mila.mix1@gmail.com or comment below. Ciao!